We have some important things to talk about today, boys. This video is going to be highly controversial, and I know the dislike bar is probably going to be, spammed. So I'm going to try phrasing this in the best way possible, but the shotgun nerf is bad. It is really, really bad. It doesn't solve a single issue with the game. Now, if you're wondering what the shotgun nerf is, they moved the extended tube in the 20 drum mag to the ammo section so you can't have more ammo with your gun. So what this means is, we'll use the AA-12 for example because this is the gun mostly targeted by this nerf. It means that it cannot run flechette and run a 20 drum mag at the same time. Now you might be asking, well, that's not a bad thing. It's a pretty good nerf. I mean, like, wow, the AA-12 is borderline useless now. And that's where I have the issue. This doesn't solve anything. If you think the AA-12 is probably the most overpowered shotgun, you're dumb. It's not. It's not an overpowered shotgun. It is probably one of the most balanced shotguns there are. Just because it's easy to use does not mean it's good or the best in its class. Because the shotgun itself, if you look at it statistically, it's bad. Its range, its spread, garbage. It's the only shotgun in the game that acts like a shotgun, and yet they killed it. Alright, you can say whatever you want about the AA-12, about AA-12 spammers, how they're brain dead, and I agree with you. The gun is very easy to use, takes no skill, but it shouldn't have got the nerf. They really did the AA-12 dirty with this one. They really did. I don't even know why they call it a shotgun nerf, because the only gun this affects is the AA-12. What people don't understand is, the AA-12, with flechette or not flechette, is still going to destroy at close range, and it's still going to be used, and it's still going to be almost exactly the same. The only difference is, the people that use it are going to be bad players who don't know how to shoot through walls. That's the only difference. 90% of the time when I get killed by an AA-12, it's not by a good player. It's by somebody who has no idea what they're doing, they have no idea what they're running on the gun, they just see, oh, it shoots automatically and it has 20 rounds. Okay. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't solve the problem that shotguns have. You can outplay an AA-12 on most maps. The only exception to this rule is Bazaar. But Bazaar is just shotgun central, close range everything. What can you do about it? That's the only exception. For the most part though, you can outplay an AA-12 because after 80 studs, it's basically useless. But what's not useless is the Remington 870, the KS-23M, the KSG. They will still destroy you at medium range. Hell, the KS-23M can even destroy you at long range, which is stupid. But instead of complaining about the shotguns that actually do cause a lot of harm to the game and to the ecosystem with the game, people attack the easy way out, the AA-12, all because it's automatic and everybody wanted it in the game. Everybody asked for this, and when everybody got it, they didn't like it. Same thing with the M107, 10 studs of penetration. Still overpowered even after its magazine nerf. It doesn't do anything. Believe it or not, shotguns kill you at close range. In fact, they destroy you. You don't have a chance of surviving if there's a shotgun shooting at you at close range. There really isn't. But what we can control is getting killed at medium to long range with a shotgun. That's where you draw the line. And the line has not been drawn. We're nerfing the gun that doesn't even kill you at medium range. The Remington 870, the KSG, the KS-23M, especially the KS-23M. They even added a long barrel for the KS-23M to shoot farther, to kill at longer ranges. But instead of complaining about a shotgun that kills you at 300 studs with ease, people complain about the AA-12, which can barely kill at 80 studs with ease. The people who complain about the AA-12 are simply just not good at the game. The reason why I'm talking about the AA-12 so much here is because this is the gun that's really only affected by it. This is the gun targeted by the nerf. You don't need to run extended tube on the Remington. It already has like, what, 7 bullets? But what you do need to run is flechette. And for that not to get touched is just a spit in your face. It really is. Flechette makes any shotgun overpowered. Any shotgun overpowered. Even the AA-12 is pretty destructive with the flechette at close range. I can agree that the penetration is not needed on the AA-12. I can agree with that. Penetration is not needed on any shotgun. Any shotgun should not be able to penetrate that much. Any shotgun should not be able to have that kind of range. The nerf is just flat out lazy. The nerf was really just made to think that they actually care about the shotguns in this game. Because in reality, they really don't. I don't really see anything being fixed with the shotguns. In fact, they keep on adding more ammo types for shotguns on other guns. Sure, they're probably not that good, but on the slight off chance that they are good, oh boy, what's gonna happen next, dude? If they wanted to bring a proper nerf to the game and make things balanced, they need to start with flechette. That is the most broken ammo type probably in the game. It is hands down the most broken attachment in the game. It gives shotguns the ability to be an M60. Why? Why do we need that? We do not need that. Just by removing flechette from the entire ammo pool will make shotguns that much more balanced. They probably still wouldn't be balanced to a certain extent. It would still be a significant nerf. So they need to do one of two things here. They need to A, remove flechette, or B, nerf the spread, or nerf the range, something like that. The penetration, nerf that too. They need to rework flechette. Changing how much ammo you have doesn't affect anything. The KS-23M has 3 bullets in its mag. It has 3 bullets, but it's probably the best shotgun out there at the moment. Why? Because its range. Its range is stupid. It's good at close quarters, and it's good at medium to long range. Who wouldn't want to use that? One of my viewers recommended that to me, and I was instantly in love with the gun because it's just so broken. I would use the KS-23M over the AA-12 any day. I would use the Remington over the AA-12 any day. That's not even a question. I would use the Sega 12 over the AA-12 any day. You know why? Because they're more broken than the gun. They're more broken than the AA-12. But everybody feels the need to complain about the gun that isn't broken. If stylists really wanted to get this right, and if they are listening to this video, which I doubt they are, fix flechette. Flechette, it needs to be reworked. You should look at the AA-12, for example, and be like, huh, that's the only gun in this game that really acts like a shotgun. And we can start having conversations about the AA-12 being OP when everybody's brought to the same level as the AA-12. Maybe the KS-23M could be like the Remington, because it's meant for longer ranges, I understand that. But it has 3 bullets. So causing that kind of damage for 3 bullets is perfectly fine. What is not perfectly fine, though, is doing that kind of damage with 7 bullets at long range. So to wrap things up, this update was directly targeted at the AA-12. This update ignores the issues with the other shotguns, but wants to take out the easy target to make the general community happy because they're too blind to realize that there's other big issues in the game. But I think a lot of experienced players can all agree that the AA-12 is really overhyped and it is not good. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the AA-12? What do you guys think of the nerf? Do you guys think it's justified? Do you guys think that it's not justified? Do you think they're aiming at the wrong area? Or do you think they had it spot on and this is a perfect nerf and everything will be good after this? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. If you guys like this type of video, I've never really ranted to a microphone before, so I guess I'm schizophrenic now. But yeah, that's really it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want more of these type of rants where I just talk about the updates, let me know. Honestly, I can sit here and talk all day about this game. I love it. I'll see you in the next one. Next video is going to be kind of funny, but I feel like you guys would enjoy it, so stay tuned for next video, guys. Anyways, peace out.